Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna focus more on the action, of course, but let's just look at it. Look at everything in more detail. Two-minute loading screens and 30 FPS. Okay, so first thing that I noticed, this. The item bar, item sets, or whatever, the same as on Neo. Good, good. We don't want to see the Wolong one. Okay, that's good. Also seems like it has 3 slots.
19世紀幕末の時代、最初に国外に開かれた横浜では。
Also, it looks kind of lively. Like it's not a lot of people, but you know, there's people around. You know, not too many, not too few.
と用が入り混じった独特の街並みが広がっています。
As you can see here, adjust direction, slow down. We can slow down, and we can also go faster, fast flight. Open close wings for up and down, I guess.
主人公は鍵縄を使って屋根の上に登ったり、装置アビキルを使って。
It's a torii gate, I guess. It's a garden over here. Like it looks like pretty well designed in general. These are some comets. Obviously, there's a lot of fog for render distance. Some sakura trees here. Some castle or important building here. Design-wise, obviously good. Render distance, we'll see how that is worrisome or not, but yeah. Yeah, technically on the Wakamatsu area you have to be police or something like that in order to actually have access to arms. Okay, so as soon as he hit the floor, or before even that, he was riding the horse, so you can just pick up the horse immediately. You can just ignore about the physics or anything like that. Just go in the horse. I have no problem with that. Smoother, faster, everything that just makes you... Did it say somewhere this was recorded on the console? I don't know, we'll see. Anything that makes it more smoother, even if it's like completely illogical, I'm all off for it. Okay, so here, as you can see here, he was like in a high stance, so to speak, and after blocking here, so like he have like here the icon of the sword, and there's some shurikens here as well. So he was doing a strong attack there, and he parried it. We have a system similar. Yeah, it's PS5 only. This reminds me of a bit of Wolong, but it's like kind of different. It's like in the opposite way, you know. Instead of going this way or this way and from the middle, it looks from the sides and in both ways as well at the same time. So yeah, here we have some kind of execution, or you know, like follow-up that you can do when they're out of breath with a grappling hook. Let's go at it one more time real quick, so we can see the progress of the bar, for example. See, like it looks like we have stances. I'm just it's one of the things that I really want to look into it. I want to see how they are working in this game, if there are stances. So here, look at this on top of so this white gray bar is the HP, and this is like the stability, stagger, key bar, whatever you want to call it. We don't have a name for now. I don't think so. And full parry, you know, a parry from that attack, replenished all the key, and we're gonna call it a key bar for now. But let's look at what happens on this side. Here, right here, big. So he was using this one. It's more similar to the key bar, I would say. It's more similar to the key bar in this sense, because we reduce his maximum key, and at the same time also reduce the key itself, right? Yeah, it definitely looks like that's the case, Rollover, but look at it right here. So he was on high stance right there. We're gonna call it right there. 10. This is stances. 10 sky. Then this is mid stance and this is low stance. So I don't remember what's the word for ground. Let's see. Ten Shinto, Jin, Mumio, Ryu. Ryu is basically a school or style. Okay, let's go at it again. So with the sword at least we have 10 Shinto, Moon, and Ryu, which honestly, this could be literally like we have several high stances, several mid stances, and several low stances. It could be. Because we're talking about schools, we're talking about different kinds of styles. We could be talking about slotting in different kinds of moveset on the different three stances. Yeah, Heaven, Earth, and Man, yes. Basically the same as in Neo. Yeah. So yeah, some stuff is reminiscent of Wolong, but I'm really happy to see this, and especially the stances. Very happy about that. This, let me go back one more time. So it feels like this meter right here. It's similar to the Sentience Bar meter and Neo 2, but it's working on a different way for sure. It replaces as you strike. But it's probably like a power-up state in a different way. Yo, what is up, going? Doesn't look like it's draining, right? No, it's not draining. Okay, now it's full. We cannot see that what happens afterwards, but like right here, he's using that move. And then we see this glowing, but we don't see what happens right after, sadly. Then here it switched to a Yari spear. And here we can see that he doesn't have this stance. He has a Jin stance and another stance that we don't know. But it's probably like, I mean, it looks high, but I don't know. It looks like maybe we can unlock certain stances, or maybe some weapons that are not the sword are limited to 2 stances. We don't know. But here you can see like this icon of the weapons. I think this is just switching the 2 weapons, right? I think, maybe. Yeah, it looks like the slot is free. Maybe you can just customize how you want the parry, not the parry, the stances, and maybe you can just remove one stance because reasons. But it definitely looks like the combat is gonna be very
トリビ砲は伊賀七が作ったからくりで、現代の火炎放射器のような強力な遠隔武器です。
But it's satisfying to learn, you know, like or very much on the line of Neo more than Wolong. I can see both of them, you know, but I I see more of Neo than of Wolong, which is good.
を生きる人物たちと紡いだ因縁が物語
Yeah, here, galloping, use sub-weapon. I'm guessing it's gonna be like the ability to just shoot arrows or guns or whatever.
に大きく影響します。
I don't know, I disagree, but I'm just biased towards not firearms, but yeah.
ライズ・オブ・ザ・ローニンで一人の浪人として運命を切り開いてください。
By the way, this thing right here, this parry, see if we can see it. This one right here, this parry is literally a skill for the sword in Neo. Okay, it's literally a skill for the sword on Neo. Yeah, you can parry basically everything. In that sense, it's similar to Wolong. So I can see elements of both of them. Both Neo and Wolong. I can see pretty much like the best of both worlds, so to speak. This weapon. Dual swords with a chain. Too zoomed in for your liking? Yeah, I can check that out for one moment. I didn't feel bad at the, when I was checking, but let's just check or after. Okay, so let's look at the part that we were looking at.
ぜひライズ・オブ・ザ・ローニンで一人の浪人として運命を切り開いてください。
What I can see is that they made it so the camera is more to the side, especially I don't know if it just changes in the situation, but it looks like especially in duels, more to the side so you can see both better. Let's see what happens with the multiple opponents combat. It's like more here. So here we have multiple opponents. It feels a bit less to the side, right? I think so. Maybe I'm just tripping. It is pretty close, but the way the camera angle is working, I think it's just fine, and you can see pretty well. I don't know. We'll see what happens when it's like multiple opponents, but for duels, I think it's great. But yeah, that's about it for this.